Hey everybody, Shannon here, and this is probably going to be a bit of a surprise to see, but I figured I would start out by making a video that has been a long time coming. I am doing, as you can probably tell, a new and improved, updated wooden railway collection video, and it's going to be formatted, like the old-fashioned way where I've got all of them lined up, as you can see, and I'm just going to kind of run through them. And I also have a Tomy Trackmaster collection video planned for the near future, which will probably be formatted a little bit differently as you've seen other collection videos. So this video is going to be relatively short and sweet, right to the point. I'm just going to take you through my wooden railway collection because in the last few months, some of you may have seen in my Discord server that I talked about getting a lot of new purchases of wooden railway models lately, which, as you can see right now on screen, there is at least one visible, but you will see my total new roster as I go through, and you may be surprised because there are a lot of characters that I have not had for a long time that I suddenly do have. So without any more rambling, I will get right into it so that we can see the full extent of my new collection. So right off the bat, I'm going to start here with the 3 Thomases that I own. The first is my original Thomas, which you'll see on a lot of my older engines. I drew buffers and couplers on their fronts, like you can see with Edward over there too. I think I can't remember who it was, but I saw an old YouTuber do it, and then I wanted to do it too, but now they just kind of sit there with their cute little fake buffers. But anyway, we have my old Thomas, like the older Thomas, but newer in my collection Thomas, which is these models here, the ones that look like this. I got them for engines 1 through 6. They're going to be my new primary models, while these ones are more retired. We also have the Christmas-themed Thomas, the CGI Thomas. I think I featured him in a previous video when I got him in like 10 years ago for Christmas. Then we have my older Edward and the newer. I'm going to call these ones the old Edward, and these one, or the old models, and these types will be called the new models. So just so it makes more sense in terms of my collection. Then we have my old Henry and my new Henry. We have my old Gordon and my new Gordon. We have my old James and my new James. We have, now here's where we get fun, because this Percy is the character I have the most variants of, as you can see. I have my old Percy, my new Percy, my Jack Frost Percy, and my Silver Percy, which I think was its 60th anniversary. Yeah, the 60-year edition Percy, which came with my, I think it was, I forget what the DVD was, but anyway. Then we have Toby, and we have Duck. Now we'll come to our next row here. Then we have Donald, Douglas, Oliver, Emily, New Bill, Old Bill, New Ben, Old Ben, Diesel, Boko, Mavis, Rosie, Stepney, Salty, Arthur, Murdoch, Fergus, and then we have just one more row of engines. Then we have Molly, Daisy, Harvey, Ryan, Spencer, Lady, Stanley, Derek, Ari, Bert, Splatter, Dodge, D261, D199, and Diesel 10. And then right here we just have a couple Brio engines. We have this, blue and yellow diesel. And we have this black tank engine, which was actually my first wooden railway item, like, ever, like, before even any Thomas merch. And then I have this cute little red engine, which came with a track expansion pack that I got. And then, actually, there is a little bit more engines, because now I own almost all the narrow gauge fleet. So we'll just go through them now. I have Skarloey, and there's my Tomy engines in the background. Rheneas, Handel, Peter Sam, Rusty, Duncan, Duke, and Bertram. And we also have Frank over here, which is a bit of a funny story. So, when I was ordering a bunch of models, I'll just pull them out here. I ordered a Duncan and a Sir Handel from the same seller. Only when the packages arrived, I got Duncan, but I did not get a Sir Handel. I got Duncan and Frank. So Frank came to me completely by mistake. And so I had to go and order a new Sir Handel. I didn't like mention anything because I still got 2 characters, so I didn't really mind. So in the end, I just kept Frank, and then I just ordered a different Sir Handel from a different seller. And now I have a nice little Frank, and maybe I'll get some like Arsdale engines to go with him, but we shall see. But to move on, let's go on to my small little fleet of wooden railway rolling stock, or not rolling stock, sorry, road vehicles. We have Birdie, Harold, Bulgy, Trevor, and Butch. I do want to get a few more. Like, I'm aiming to get a Terrence and maybe Elizabeth and maybe one of the lorries, just so I can use them for like the events of Sudrian history, because the wooden models here, as you've seen with Birdie and Bulgy, are going to be the ones that appear in the series rather than like the take and play models that I own. And also, I didn't pull them out for the video, but I do also have Cranky just chilling here with my Club Penguin models. And now we will move on to rolling stock properly. We will start over here with our coaches. Well, they're not necessarily in order of coaches and trucks, but I put the characters with names first, and then I will show you all my general trucks and coaches. So we have, of course, Annie, Clarabelle, Henrietta, Troublesome Brake Van, or Spiteful Brake Van, Toad, Scruffy, Fred, Rickety, and Old Slow Coach. And then moving on, starting here is where we get into like the regular rolling stock. We have the Breakdown Crane. We have 2 gray-faced Troublesome trucks. We have the 2 China Clay trucks, the red one and the green one. Then down here we have our laughing Troublesome trucks, like the ones that rattle as you pull them, but the laughing sound effect no longer works, and I don't think I have any batteries for it. And then we have 2 milk tankers, 2 fuel tankers, 2 tar tankers, 2 scrap wagons, a Brio coal truck, the wooden railway, the Sodor like coal and oil set. These 2 came together. I only have one of the Sodor construction cars. I have the cement mixer, but I don't have the other car that usually comes with it, because I got this in like a eBay selling, so it came without its companion. And then down here we have the dinosaur car that came with my Oliver. We have 2 box cars. We have 2 log cars. One is like the wooden railway kind, and then one is a Brio wood car, which I really like this one because I like the little log loads that stack. I don't know why. It's one of my favorites. Then we have 3 regular cargo flatbeds, but I only have 1 cargo load. Then I have a 4th cargo flatbed. That's the Christmas themed one with the Santa's sleigh, but I couldn't find the Santa's sleigh to put in it. I'm sure it's in one of my bins. And then I have this flatbed, which I'm pretty sure is actually a road flatbed. I think it comes with one of the lorries, but it came in one of my eBay sales, I think with Harvey over there. So I'm just gonna use it as like a regular piece of rolling stock. And then I have my 3 express coaches. They're called the what does that say? I'm trying to make it focus. The Orbrium Express. I don't know what type of coaches they are, but these are they look really nice, so I just use them as my express coaches. Then down here, the last bit of rolling stock, we have these 2 wide-looking coaches, which I kind of use these as Spencer's coaches. Like, or at least one of them as Spencer's coaches, or sometimes just as general passenger coaches. Then we have this purple, or like navy blue, I think it's purple, I don't know. But it's this purple-looking coach, that's Brio. Then we have these 2 are little rolling stocks that came with this red engine over here. Then we have, last but not least, we have our brake vans or cabooses. We have this Brio one, which is also came with this black tank engine. We have the musical caboose, which is also dead, sadly. Batteries are dead. We have the haunted caboose, which came with my special DVD of the Halloween episodes. And then last but not least, we have just one singular Sodor line caboose. And yeah, that pretty much wraps up my entire collection. There's an overhead view of my rolling stock, and then there's the road vehicles, the narrow gauge engines, and Frank. And then here are the standard gauge engines, my whole entire fleet in one spot. So yeah, that's pretty much the gist of my collection. I don't know how the video managed to hit 10 minutes, but here we are. But yeah, that's it from me. There will be some more videos coming real soon, including some that are a long time coming, which I'm sure you'll be very, very happy to see. And in the meantime, thanks for watching, I guess. There's nothing really more for me to say. Just like, subscribe, don't forget to share, and turn on notifications if you haven't, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!